new shoes, you done try new clothes, but you still feel low, so you know you gotta. And maybe you could get you a new you, a new crew, a new dude that might suit you and you. A new somebody to lay with, cause the last 5 just ain't make it. They all better. A brand new car on 6s, the one you got now needs fixing, and plus an oil. You done tried a new place, new clothes, new taste, new ways, new face, but you still need a. You don't really know what you were put here for. Tell me, Nip, and Nip, right before I die, I gotta
live out my dreams so I can be what he planned for me, not just for me, but so they can see much more of him.
but the sun.
But the sun came to give me light. Now I feel like I can touch the sky. I'm ready.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? My name is Caleb Hawkins, and I want to give you a special welcome to The Plug. Give me some hand claps, y'all. Welcome to The Plug. Welcome to The Plug. Yes, 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 yes. We are super duper excited to kick off this show today, and I want to let you know this show is made by you for you, okay? This show is talking about unspoken conversations by middle schoolers and high schoolers, okay? So, I also want to give a special shout out to our set director and set contractor, Michael Turner Hughes. Give a hand clap to him, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, sir, for all the great work that you've done for this song already, and we can't wait to see what you do for the rest of the season. Also, another special announcement, Regine and Crossroads. Don't forget that every other Sunday you do have a Zoom link plugged in service. If you need help getting that link and you don't know what it is, hit us up on Instagram and we will plug you up, all right? All right. Are y'all ready for the show? I said, are y'all ready for the show? If you're watching the show right now, man, put in the comments, I'm ready, and 5 exclamation points, man. 5 exclamation points. All right, here we go. So first thing I want to do is I want to introduce our host. First up, put your hands together for Ronnie. Yes. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing, girl?
Good, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Super excited about this show today. Yes, so I want to ask you, first of all, get right into it. What are you most excited to bring to the show?
Well, I'm excited to bring my personality because I'm funny and just my aura.
Oh, of course, and we need humor into the show. This show is going to be, like I said, made for you, by you. So it's going to have laughs. We're going to have some cries. We're going to get into our feelings a little bit. But it's going to be a little bit of everything. Am I right?
Right.
Right. Okay, so now let's give it up to our second host, Simeon, man. Come on now, bro. Yes, sir. What's up, bro? How you doing?
None.
Cool. So how you been?
I'm doing good, man.
Good. How's the season going?
It's going pretty good.
That's good. So I want to ask you, I asked her, what are you most excited to bring to the show?
I'm most excited to bring my energy and my different experiences.
Oh, different experiences. I knew we talked about this, right? Then he said he was going to say this. Experiences. Can you give us a little bit of information about it? You mean experience, sir?
So I'm the oldest. Don't look at me like that. I'm the oldest. I'm a junior, second semester of high school. So,
24 months. Older.
It don't matter.
It do.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
months.
No, it doesn't.
24
All right.
months.
Anyway, as I was saying before, I'm the oldest. I got a little 24 months more experience. 2 years more experience at high school. So, different high school experiences, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, we need that to the show. So we got some humor. We got some experience. Now, Brooklyn, come on out, girl. Tell us what you got, man. What's up? Oh, my goodness. Hey, Colt. Hi, Colt. Hi, Colt. How you doing?
Good.
Good, Colt. I love the Colt. It's a Colt for me. It's a Colt for me. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. I heard you dance today. How was that this morning?
It was good.
That's
really.
super duper good. So proud of you for that. Oh, shit. See, like you got a little eye towards you, Simeon. So let me ask you before we get into Simeon's shenanigans. What are you most excited to bring to the show?
My swag.
Okay, so, and as you can see, ladies and gents, she has the swag on deck today, okay? Coat, hair, glasses, lips on pop, everything. It's just all right, and we got to find out. So we got humor, experience, swag, and I got one more host, Ethan. Yo, man, what is the deal? That's good. How have you been? Good. So I want to ask you, what are you most excited about?
My height personality.
Oh yeah, high personality and all that. Man, bro, come in close to the group, man. Step in, sit next to your host, man. Get in close.
We don't bite.
Yes, sir. So you're bringing hype. Brooklyn's bringing swag. Simeon's bringing experience. And you're bringing humor. That right there is a combo for the best show in the world, and we call it The Plug. Yes. Woo! Okay, so I want to get into our first topic of the show, and that is walk it like you talk it. Hey. DJ Dub, turn me up one time. Give it to him. Boom, boom, boom. Give it to him. That's all good. So, with our topic of walk it like you talk it, that is basically about how you maintain your relationship with God. All right? And so, first off, since we walking like you talk, can y'all show the people what you walking in one time? Show them what you walking in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, you already know on this show, we're going to have the best swag ever. You already know every week we're going to come down, drip down to the socks, and that's period. Okay? So, walk it like you talk it, like I said, about how you maintain your relationship with God. Ethan, give me a little bit of how you do that.
Well, for starters, I thank God every day for giving me another day to live.
Yes.
And every night, same thing, thank him for making me get through another day of life.
Oh, yeah.
And I focus on God sometimes when I'm down in school or something.
Right.
And I always look to him when I need to get out of something.
Man, you see, and you said school, so I want to ask you guys, is there like a certain app that y'all might use or like certain thing for like while you're in school to kind of remind you, you know what I'm saying, that you are a child of God? You know, like they have like those Bible apps and everything like that. Do you guys have any apps on your phones? What do you guys do?
I do.
I think we
Bible
all
app.
use YouVersion. The
Yeah, I
YouVersion
use
Bible.
YouVersion too.
Yeah.
What's that? Somebody tell me about that.
So
Somebody tell me.
YouVersion basically is an app on Android and iOS,
Okay.
and basically is a Bible, but it has different versions. It has NIV, King James version, and yeah, and you can make groups and circles with people to track other people's what they're reading, what they're
Right.
highlighting, what they're noting on, and like you can make a circle if you guys want to all read the same thing at like 6:30 on Wednesday or something like that. You can have like a Bible club type thing too.
And they have like stories, so it's kind of like Instagram, but like the Bible.
Oh,
so like
okay.
you can do the stories. They have a streak. You can have plans, which is what my favorite thing is about the app.
You said a plan. Oh, like it's
Yeah.
like a Bible plan.
Right.
Okay,
They
tell me about
have
that.
Middle school ones, high school ones. You can do one about faith. You can do one about high school, middle school, whatever. They have a bunch of them. So
Different subjects.
They
I
got
love that.
morning
I love
quotes too. So like you wake up in the morning and it have like a quote or something. I'm pretty sure you can sync it to your alarm too,
that. Ooh,
or something like that.
even better. Okay, so first thing we're saying that we do to maintain our relationship with God is we keep God in front of us. So we take different apps that we like in school, you know what I'm saying? Make a plan with our friends. And also, I believe that I heard one of y'all say that y'all use like a certain Bible, like a story Bible?
An action Bible.
Action Bible. I
Action
knew it.
Bible.
Tell us
Yeah.
about that, Brooklyn.
So an action Bible is the Bible, but it's kind of like a comic book.
Okay.
So every story that's in there is being acted out, drawn. So it's much more easier to understand because for me, when I read the Bible with words, it's kind of confusing. But when I see like the pictures, it kind of breaks it down for me.
Right. That is actually pretty good. So, plug right here, right now, Action Bible. If you don't know what it is, go to Amazon. We'll actually set you up with the link so y'all can get down to that. YouVersion and the Action app. We'll set y'all up for that, okay? That is the plug, okay? Okay. So, Simeon, tell me, because you're in basketball, how do you walk it like you talk it on the basketball team?
I play football.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
See,
I'm horrible.
correct me then. Correct me, y'all. Correct me.
I'm horrible at basketball. Like, I know, like I'm tall and everything.
Well, we
but
were just
not
shooting
good.
around. Tell them the backstory. We were just shooting around.
So in football, I keep God in front of me. Before every game, I pray, ask God to help us. Actually, our whole team does it too, which actually helps too. Give us a prayer. We ask God to help us make sure we're safe on the field because, you know, especially with COVID out too, because anybody can catch it while we're playing. We ask Him for a good season. Everybody stay safe. Don't get hurt because bad injuries happen all the time. And then after the game, I thank God that I made it through too.
Man, I love that. Here's another question that just kind of hit me. Is there ever a time when you feel like it's hard to walk it like you talk? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I don't think people understand that to be, you know, following Christ and to have faith, that's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not just roses and daisies every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you go through a lot of hard stuff. And sometimes, you know, you want to throw in the towel, but as you walk it like you talk it, we walk by faith and not by sight. So, tell me about that a little bit. Something like that.
all right, okay, I'll go. Like sometimes you get down, and that is maybe because God's not answering your prayers. But they're always maybe He doesn't want you to have that. There's something better. It's like not for you, and you just have to follow that God's plan. So
I like that. God's plan is always the best plan. It never changes. And so a part of God's plan, when you're walking like you talk it, I guess I'll say, is there ever a time when God's plan doesn't align with your plan?
Yes, a lot.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to maybe a death in family or friends. You may feel like, why? Why would he take someone so important from me? But then, like myself, I lost 4 people in the span of 1 year.
Wow.
And I was like, my faith was really just starting to lose it. And I was like, okay. But church, it really taught me that he wouldn't put this on me if I couldn't take it. So I was like, okay, Lord, I'm going to need you to give me the strength to do what you planned for me to do.
Amen. Most definitely, most definitely. And then going back to that YouVersion app, that's definitely like a reinforcement. Because I remember, I don't know if you guys ever got plugged into like those Micah Keener like text messages, probably like a little bit before your time. But there was this like girl, she came out with these text messages and she would send like these motivational messages out. And it literally timed up. Every time I would get a motivational message, it was time I was going through something. And so I don't know, like maybe with the app, every time like you get a notification, it kind of like lines up and God always comes in at the right moment. You know what I'm saying? Which I really, really do love. So like, is there ever a time when God has came in at the right moment, but you felt like it was the wrong moment? See that? See, you gotta think about that one. I see, I was like, oh, hold on, I had that one. God came in at the right moment, but you thought it was the wrong moment. Hello. So whether you want to get something on the test, you didn't get that, or maybe you wanted to get a certain something and you didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? Want to meet somebody and it didn't happen, but you know, of course, as you know, it's happening for your good.
Yeah, it is.
That was kind of deep.
That's an intellectual, time-consuming question. You know?
Hey, I'm the plug. We get deep, man. We get deep out here. So you know, like that's something. But for real, though, honestly, tell me for real. Ronnie, you got your mic.
Really?
No, it's down.
I say in school, for sure, like certain classes that you think you want to do, and all of a sudden they get filled up, and you like, well, what just happened? I know I didn't want to take cybersecurity this year. That was a class I just had no desire for at all.
Right.
And I took the class. I'm taking it right now, and I'm actually doing really good in it. It's something like I thought I didn't want to do at all, cybersecurity, and it's something that really I can kind of see a future in. It's something I know that's making me better in. I can see it like around the house, and like different things. I'm like, yo, we gotta unplug the router when we go on vacation. Because like I learned that people on vacation, that's when people start spoofing. That's when people trying to steal your information and stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy out there.
Like links on Chrome, stuff like that.
It's crazy out there. Ethan, so if I'm correct, like you're a gamer, right?
Yeah.
You're a gamer, right? Okay. So in the game, when you're playing the game and it don't go your way, now I know some people play online, they get really aggressive. Like I live with my fraternity brothers. So like they like bang through the wall when they don't like get that basketball shot or don't get that kill. So like, you know, I mean that's the same thing. So tell me a little bit about your story.
Yeah, like if I get killed in like a game and I could get really frustrated, but then I remind myself that God's with me and I calm myself down so I don't do anything that I started to regret.
Almost definitely. And that's really a life lesson, you know what I'm saying? I can speak to that. Like I've definitely had moments where, you know what I'm saying, went off the handle and like hurt myself and I got so frustrated. And I, like you said, gotta remember that God is always with me. So I can always bring it in and hold it down. Ronnie, you was about to say something because your mic was up that time.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, your mic was. You was here and then you went down here and then you went right back up and said, I'm gonna say something.
Okay.
Tell us your story.
Something.
Give us your story. Just a moment when you feel like, you know, like God saved me, but he could have saved me a little bit earlier if you was the author of the story.
This is very like not a big deal whatsoever to anyone else but my personal feelings.
Oh yeah.
So in like October, I really wanted to, what was it, like November, that area. I really wanted 500 subscribers, like really, and I was very upset because no one was subscribing. I was losing more subscribers than I was gaining. I was very upset. So last week, I hit 500 subscribers.
Okay.
And so.
Yes. Clap it up.
And yesterday I checked and I have 527 today. Today. And it's just, now I'm seeing growth every single day instead of that time that I was just like stuck. And I think that was also because I was not focusing on God so much.
Right.
But yeah, so now I'm not worried.
Now you're not worried. And as you should be. So everyone says something. Brooklyn, give us your little bit, your little 1-2 pop. Your little 1-2 pop.
Okay. So it was this one teacher. She was after me. I'm telling you, she was after me. So it was this one day. I was in a mood. I went to my next class. The teacher snitched on me, went to the other teacher.
Oh.
So that teacher comes running and she's screaming in my face. And I bust out crying. So I tell my mama, she walking up in the door.
Oh.
And I'm like, Mama, it's okay. It's fine.
You know,
and
Mama
she's like, no, it
crazy.
ain't. And so at that moment, like, and then the teacher, she left for the day. I was like, ooh, well, the Lord looked out for you.
Okay.
But, ooh, like the Lord looked out for you. But then that, like, really taught me, like, because my mama was never that, I knew she would do it, but I never seen her do it. So I was like, oh, so the Lord really, like, shown me that my mama will come through for me when I need her to come through.
And that's period. And that's period. So our last thing to wrap up this conversation, I want all of you, one by one, to please give advice to your peers on how they can continue to maintain a relationship and walk it like they talk it, man.
I got one.
Oh.
You better come on with that one. On the Holy Bible app, you can open up with your friends, do a devotional with your friends. And it really reminds you about God, like, every single day.
Yes.
And it really helps. Really helps.
Most definitely. Brooklyn?
Like, even though you're doing other things, just make sure you keep him in mind. Like, if you're about to do, like, if you know you're not supposed to do that, like, keep it in mind. Just think of the consequences before you even try it. Let that sink in.
Most definitely, bro.
I'd say take 2 seconds. Take 2 seconds. Think about it. Think about if it's like a godly thing to do.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I know sometimes it'd be difficult. You be like in the moment, like I'm upset now. Like, I'm passionate about this topic right now, and I want to, like, talk about it or explode or something. You just gotta take 2, calm down, think about it, organize your thoughts, and come back to it later.
For sure. And you?
Before I hit the ground in the morning, and I recommend anyone does this, I do a prayer because I feel like I shouldn't step on the ground without saying something. So I recommend that everyone does a little prayer in the morning to guide you, give you strength, give you wisdom today, and also do Bible plans because they're motivating, especially when they're aesthetically pleasing.
Yes, I love that. Well, y'all heard it here first on The Plug. That is our first dialogue. Walk it like you talk it. We're going to run it back to DJ K-Dub and turn me up one time, girl.
Okay. Crazy. Come on, I guess I'm just a misfit, huh? Yeah. Should I come in right now? No? Should I come in right now? Yeah. Hey, listen, real skinny, loud colored tinnies, body marked up like graffiti. I don't push a Maserati, Beamer, Benz, or Bentley. And yeah, I wrote a foreign, at least I look spiffy. Hey, go ahead and doubt us, but what you know about us? And we ain't gotta follow, then we take another route. No, we ain't blowing trees, bro. Open up my window. I see you popping tags, but you knew that's why your in's low. I tried to tell them we was coming, gone, let us in. Why they hating like we are a bunch of hooligans? No gimmicks, spirit in my lyrics. Know when people hear it, they gon' love it, they gon' fear it. And it ain't how we flow, cause when we show up at our show, they say we going so hard in the paint, they can't wait for some more. But some others say we preachy, some closed-minded geechies, like we ain't heard of Marx like a Nietzsche. They don't know about us, they don't know about us. They don't know about us, they don't know about us. They don't know about us, they think we dumb, diddy dumb. But they gon' know about us. They gon' know about us. Hey, they gon' know about us. Oh, they gon' know about us. They gon' know about us. Oh, they gon' know about us. They gon' know about us.
I'ma be the one still moving, and you'll be the one boo-hooing. I hope you ain't wishing nothing bad on me, cause you messin' with anointed pedigree. I'ma be the one still up in my hands. You will be the one still trying to understand why the Lord keeps on blessing me, why the Lord keeps being good to me. When they tell me no, I'ma do that. And when they say it ain't so, I'ma do that. Even if they laugh at me, I'ma do that. Even if they pass by me, I'ma do
God made me fresh.
Carvelo.
931-615. Lil Dilly from the bottom of the map. I ain't gotta have a strap. I still get 'em with the rap. Hating Dilly, man, you gotta be an idiot. In fact, took the monkey off, then I put the city on my back. Country boy, but I hang around city slickers.
All right, guys, welcome back to The Plug. Here we have our special guest, Dr. Cecil Forbes, and we're all going to ask him a couple questions that we have about his walk with Christ. I think Ethan's going to start us off.
Yeah. How often do you pray or look to God?
Great question. How often do I pray and look to God? First of all, thank you guys for having me. I'm so proud of you all. I pray at least 3 times a day where it is a drawn-out pray. So when I get up, I'm definitely thanking God for allowing me to see another bright, beautiful day. I'm thankful for being able to put one foot in front of the other. I'm thankful to be able to breathe air. So what people may think is simple, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for it. At the end of the day, I'm thankful for bringing me, my family home, safe and secure in our home, protecting our home. Pray for my family and friends, that God protects them. Throughout the day, I'm praying for my clinic, my patients. I'm also just little things that you wouldn't think that is prayer. So just if I see something going on, Father God, just praying for them. If I'm driving by and I see an accident, Father God, pray that you protect them. It's simple things of a conversation, but at least 3 times where we're praying, stopping, thinking Him right then and there.
How do your friends help you with your walk of faith?
I am a big proponent of positive peer pressure. And so we know the adage, iron sharpens iron. So as I matriculate through my walk, God has, and I pray that God surrounds me with God-minded people as well. And to remove those from around me that don't think the same or mean me harm. So I thank God that I am surrounded by godly-minded people. I seek those just like you seek anything else. And your influences and how you carry yourself can rub off on others as well. So it's important to be an influencer as well.
So when you were younger, did you know that you were going to take a walk of faith? Just that walk with Christ when you were younger?
Yeah, when I was younger, maybe like 10, something like that, I was an acolyte. That's I assisted the pastor in the Methodist denomination, so I was an acolyte. Those long robes with the all black with the white short tops, that was me. I walked out with the pastor, me and my brother. So I did that through most of middle school, and after that, and going through high school, my parents divorced, so I didn't go to church as much during high school. But once I went to college, and I started to seek God for myself, and that's when I got back into church, and it's been on ever since. So I am committed to serving.
Speaking, you said college. When you were doing your doctoral school and stuff like that, how did you maintain your walk? Because I know it's probably stressful, like you got a bunch of homework, studying and stuff like that. How did you maintain it?
Well, another big proponent that I live by, I believe that if you take care of God's business, He'll take care of your business. So I always ingratiate myself with any community that I live in. So from born and raised here in Detroit, I went to Jackson, Mississippi for undergrad. I became active there. I was the president of Fellowship of Christian Athletes, as well as the vice president of G5G on campus. And then when I moved to Iowa for chiropractor school, I was a youth leader there as well. So I've always been a part of service, and here, we do so much. So I've always knew that if I just ingratiate myself with Christ, it was God to take care of my business. So school will have its own stressors, and one of my de-stressors is to serve. And to get away a little bit, but that helped me out tremendously, is to lean on God. I can't sit here and say that I'm where I'm at because of myself totally. God has His hand has been on me, and I truly appreciate it.
All right, so thank you for your advice and your answers. I think that all helped us and everybody else watching as well.
Well, you guys keep doing what you're doing. I'm so happy for you guys. This is going to be excellent. I know your peers will look at you guys and only great things from here on out.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to our next part of the segment. So I just have a few merch items right here. This is pop culture. We have a hat, we have a shirt, and a jacket. So make sure you buy these and check these out on the church website. And now I'm introducing a special guest. Come on in, Natasha. How have you been?
Good. How are you?
Good. So Natasha does a special thing on her platforms. What are they called?
It's called Christian Girl on TikTok.
What do you do on those TikToks?
So I post motivational videos on Sundays or whenever I can, and I just post positive videos for people so they can hopefully get saved by Jesus.
That's really nice. What made you want to do that?
It was actually, I want to say in the middle or beginning of January, and it was just a voice in my head telling me to make a Christian page because I already had a different page, and I just did dance videos and basketball videos on there, and then I just kept getting the voice, and I said, oh well, let me just try this page, and then I just started posting videos on there, and that's what God led me to do.
That's amazing. So Natasha's going to tell you guys a special motivational piece she got for here.
Hi everyone, it's Natasha here, and today I'm going to be telling you about burdens. So a burden is a load of any kind, and right now everybody has a burden. But you shouldn't be one of those people who have a burden. Instead, you should trust God and give him your burden. And God doesn't want us to go through all the pain and suffering from our burdens, but he wants us to trust him and give it to him. And God also wants us to live and trust in what he has for us. But we can't live if we keep having our burdens trapped inside of us. So release your burdens and give them to God. That's all for today. Have a nice day and stay safe.
Hey everyone, I hope you really enjoyed the show, but just before we go, we have a challenge called the Plug Challenge that we really want you to all do.
I'm tripping holy water. I got that holy water. I'm tripping holy water. I got that holy water. Do the Philippe protect me. If it's dripping holy water, if she with me, respect it. She dripping holy water. Holy water. Truth is that my
people. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Okay, so as you can see, I'm the DJ. My name is DJ K Dub, and if you guys want to request like any type of songs or anything, you can leave it on the Instagram or in the comments on YouTube. And we want you to learn the challenge. So if you want to learn it and just send it in the DMs or anything, you guys can just send it in and learn it. It's actually really easy to do. So that's it for me.
Put your people in position. Turn that water into wine. Watch me grind.